This is the nicest neighborhood in Markham, hands down. Wow. But how is no one moving here? Here we are in downtown Markham. So as you can see, we are here. Downtown Toronto is here. That's a good 30 kilometers. And you can see that I'm right next to this large urban center. This is the face of Markham's downtown. Come with me and let me show you around. It's so cold, it's so cold. All right, so downtown Markham is pretty much defined by everything that you see here, which is 250 acres of fun and entertainment. Fun fact, in 1 year, this Cineplex VIP cinemas had over 1 million visitors, and 40% of those were actually millennials. That's a lot of people going to catch a movie. And they said that movies were dead. No, no one said that. I said that. This is Origin Square, where they host different events throughout the year. You can see that it is blocked off right now because it's winter time and only fools would be out in this weather. But when the weather is good, they do host a bunch of different events here throughout the year, like the Canada Day celebrations. Markham does host one of the bigger Canada Day celebrations where they have a big fireworks display. There are food trucks, activities for the kids, and if you come early enough, you might even get free popcorn. Yeah. In August, they have the Night It Up Asian Street Market, which is a night market that gets really busy. They host it every summer, and they have really a whole bunch of different vendors that sell really unique Asian street food, like pulled pork poutine, which sounds amazing. They also have oyster omelets. That's weird, right? And actually something called stinky tofu, which I would actually be down to try. And then come September, they have what's called the Downtown Markham Music Night. It's where they feature a whole bunch of different music and live performances from local artists across the Greater Toronto area. So, I mean, it is true that a lot of these events, they are hosted throughout the summer. However, just across the street here, not even a 5-minute drive, there is also a huge skating rink. It's 26,000 square feet, and it's actually the largest outdoor refrigerated rink in the GTA. And so, you know, no matter the weather or time of year, there's always something to do here in downtown Markham. I get a lot of clients from out of town who come visit Toronto before they actually make a move here. So if you are looking for a place to stay while you're in town, then check out the Markham Marriott. It is a luxury hotel, so it's going to be a little bit pricey, but they do have a 24-hour gym. There's an infinity pool, and it's right in the middle of everything. No! Okay, so just as I was expected, they are closed. But anyways, this is the Pride of Canada Carousel. If you can see inside there, it is a one-of-a-kind merry-go-round where they have Canadian-themed sculptures made from reclaimed items. So it is so cool. It is a landmark here in downtown Markham. But they were open Family Day. Look at that. See? Markham taking care of its residents. By the way, who owns this car? Because I want it. All right, sorry guys, I got to film from my car right now because I have something in here called heat. It says it's -4, but I don't know, I think it might be missing a 0 at the end. But with over 350,000 people living here, Markham is the largest municipality in York region. And the reason why it's one of the fastest growing metropolitans in the GTA is because of its downtown core right here. Let's go for a drive. So Markham officials designed the downtown area with urbanism in mind. So it is very high density. We've got a lot of condos and office towers and just like tall buildings here already. And in fact, we have over 2 million square feet of retail space just in the downtown area right here. So growing the downtown core is a huge goal of the city. You can see here that there are tons of development going on right now. There are cranes and construction. We have 243 acres to work with. And so this city is going to get very, very big. The goal is to eventually welcome 40,000 new residents to the area, 40,000 new jobs, and 20,000 new units, residential and commercial spaces for people to live and work in. So downtown Markham has already made a name for itself as a very bustling, high energy center of the city, but the overall development plans here are honestly some of the most ambitious in all of Canada. Markham is also known as being the high-tech capital of Canada. There are over 400 Canadian head offices here in the city, and so a lot of people are attracted to the city because of job opportunities in the tech space. If you are a student looking to work in the tech space, then welcome to York University. York is expanding with their newest campus right here in Markham, and you can see that construction is already well underway. This is going to be a 10-floor building that'll officially be open in spring of next year. However, they are going to bring in their first cohort of students this September in select programs. Those programs are going to center around technology and entrepreneurship, which is fitting considering that you are in Canada's high-tech capital. So we're heading just across the street now. This is the Pan Am Centre. The Markham Pan Am Centre is a huge community center here in downtown Markham. It was actually designed to host the badminton, water polo, and table tennis events back at the 2015 Pan American Games that were hosted in Toronto, but those specific events were actually here at this community center. I really don't know how well we did, but go Team Canada. How amazing is this seafood house? I don't know, but don't ask Mary. Things in Markham that make sense. Having this pet store right next to the pet hospital. This is your one-stop plaza for all things pets. All right, it's a new day. The weather the last time was not tolerable, and so today we begin again. My hair is straight. And let's move on. So downtown Markham is actually part of the neighborhood called Unionville. And Unionville is very distinctive for a number of different reasons. Aside from the downtown shopping core that we just saw, there are also a lot of other options when it comes to shopping. So I'm here at Markville Mall, for example, and it has all of your, well, first of all, it's actually the biggest shopping mall here in Markham, and it has all of your big name department stores like the Bay, there's Best Buy, there's a Walmart, there's a Winners, and if you notice, is this the same pink car as last time? Don't want to show you the license plate, but I think it is. What's with all the pink cars? So you've got all these new specialty shops that opened up, like Hattendo. They have these really nice Japanese cream buns that are really popular in Japan. Aritzia has a new cafe in their store, the AOK Cafe. Alright, and I'm about to hit up Kyoki and right now, which I'm really excited about because they have the best skincare products from Korea. There's also a ton of shopping in the historic heart of Unionville along Main Street East. This is where you're going to find a lot of unique mom and pop shops in this charming village-like setting. Okay, and do you guys remember that show Gilmore Girls? The pilot was shot right here on Main Street in Unionville in front of this store, Tucci Armadio. I never watched the show myself, but for some reason I'm proud. That is the old Firehall Confectionary, which is like a landmark here on Main Street in Unionville. Do you want some pretty things? Pretty things, anybody? Oh, that girl did. She wanted pretty things. So as you can see, there's no street parking here at all. They kept the roads pretty because look, all of your parking is going to be down here in the back. But probably the most distinctive feature of this neighborhood are the homes. So this historic section of the town along Main Street boasts a large collection of heritage homes from the late 1800s to early 1900s. These homes are Victorian and Gothic style, very charming, very historic looking. I could look at them all day. On top of that, you can also find townhouses, modern infill homes. I'm actually here close to Two Good Pond Park, which has a lot of luxurious estate homes on large lots. Just a bit further beyond, you'll see relatively newer subdivisions of single family homes built mostly in the 70s and 80s. Or if you're looking for entry-level condos or townhouses, you've got a lot of options along Highway 7. But that does beg the question that with all there is to do around here, why is nobody moving here? Hop into my computer because I'm going to show you some pretty alarming stats. Okay, so taking a look at the current market here in Unionville, you can see that there are currently 61 homes for sale. But if I filter down to vacant units only, you can see that this number then drops down to 19. So that means that a third of homes for sale in Unionville are vacant. So why aren't people moving into them? Well, first of all, according to the National Bank of Canada, over $12.7 billion of Chinese investment was pumped into Canada back in 2015. If you remember from my last video, which you can check out here, the largest ethnic demographic in Markham are Chinese. And according to recent market stats, Chinese actually make up a large number of investors here in Markham as well. So for example, this townhouse here is listed for $1.6 million. And you can see that it does have some really nice features like a bright open concept on the main floor, these nice glass stairs that you can see here, and even a sauna down in the basement. However, it has been on the market for, see the DOM here, days on market, 113 days. So clearly it's overpriced and nobody wants to pay over market value for a home. At the end of the day, downtown Markham or Unionville is a very popular destination for a lot of people who are attracted to the downtown core and the plentiful amenities and entertainment options in the area. However, buying a home here may come with a price. So it's important that if you do want to make your way and move here, that you have a trusted professional by your side. And if that's the case, then give me a shout. I would love to help you out. My name is Rochelle and I have been a real estate agent here in Markham and the Greater Toronto area for the last 9 years. And I've been helping people just like you and you and you and you and you and you make the move here. So whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give me a shout. All of my contact is down below and I would love to help you and your family find the right home for you and your needs. At the same time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate and love your support. And also check out this video that rhymes off the good, the bad, and the ugly of actually living in Markham, just to give you a full picture of what it's actually like. Until then, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll catch you all living in Toronto.